Check out the storefront for Bunny Boots Inc. on Teespring. We currently have iPhone covers and black hoodies. Be sure to check out the Amazon affiliate links in the description below, also to see all the camera equipment that Bunny Boots Inc. uses while he's doing his civil rights exercises. I'm going to chime in with some commentary on this specific traffic stop due to the fact it was quite the interesting situation. Now, I ended up noticing this traffic stop when I was on my way back from the store. What was interesting that caught my eye was the fact that the lady had this car loaded down with all this furniture and she was moving stuff around. It looked like from pulling it from the back to throw it back on the inside of the car. Now, on top of that, when I stopped by, I had a short discussion with her and asked what was going on, if everything was okay. And she stated that they got pulled over for going too slow on the highway, most likely because of the way they had everything loaded down on the vehicle. And on top of that, her boyfriend that was riding with her had a warrant out for his arrest, which I'm not sure how exactly that all went down, if he was the one specifically driving or she was driving or whatnot. But nonetheless, this brings out quite the interesting conundrum. While not having any major background beyond the basic conversation I had with her, it makes me wonder if the boyfriend wasn't driving, what made him provide his identification, which led to his arrest. Or if he was driving, then he probably shouldn't have been driving with something that would be so obvious to get a ticket, or at least get the attention of an officer looking for any kind of traffic infractions and stuff like that. And for me, if I was an officer and saw a vehicle loaded down like that, driving really slow on the highway, I would probably pull them over myself, just because it seems to be an unsafe hazard on how they're hauling this large amount of furniture and all that stuff. But nonetheless, still, the officer ended up arresting the boyfriend due to the fact he had an active warrant. And it really makes people, needs to make people think that if you're going to do something that is going to be borderline illegal, maybe even get the attention of the cops or something like that for just a traffic stop, you shouldn't identify yourself and you shouldn't be driving a vehicle, because if you get pulled over for any kind of minor infraction, especially for something like this, you're going to get in trouble. And they're going to figure out who you are just by running the driver's license if you're the one that's driving. I'll go ahead and let this go to regular audio. There isn't really anything of importance that happens during this video, but nonetheless, I figured I would touch on the interesting aspect of this stop situation.